Cyberattacks against governments and schools, new IBM z16 and IBM LinuxONE 4 single frame and rack mount options, and the IBM Cloud for SAP, all on this episode of IBM Tech Now. What's up, y'all? My name is Ian, and I am back to bring you the latest and greatest news and announcements about IBM technology. We're going to start this episode with some news out of the cybersecurity world around cyber attacks on the public sector. According to a recent report, the number of cyber attacks targeting government agencies saw an increase of 95% in 2022 compared to the same timeframe in 2021. These attacks predominantly targeted government organizations in India, the United States, Indonesia, and China, which accounted for approximately 40% of all incidents. Now, the COVID-19 pandemic led to a rapid digital migration in government organizations, including a significant increase in remote systems access. Of course, this expands the attack surface and allows malicious actors to use cyber warfare as a means to target the public sector. Schools are being hit too, with almost 2,000 schools potentially affected in 2022, compared to around 1,000 in the previous year. For the public sector, tight budgets often limit the ability to build an adequate cyber defense, so employee training and education are more important than ever. Hit the link below to learn more about how to prepare your team or organization. Next up, we're excited to introduce the new single frame and rack mount configurations of IBM z16 and IBM LinuxONE 4. The new offerings are built for the modern data center to help optimize flexibility and sustainability, particularly for small and medium-sized businesses. The single frame and rack mount configurations can even potentially help reduce your carbon footprint. For example, consolidating Linux workloads on IBM LinuxONE Rockhopper 4, instead of running them on comparable x86 servers with similar conditions and location, can reduce energy consumption by 75% and space by 67%. The configurations can participate in distributed hybrid cloud environments, co-located with storage and compute in you or a client's own racks. To learn more about these new offerings, hit the link below. Finally, I want to shine a spotlight on a new report about IBM Cloud for SAP. Many SAP customers are modernizing to cloud ERP to run their finance, supply chain, and HR operations. So, IBM commissioned Forrester to determine the total economic impact of moving SAP ERP to cloud, and the results were stunning. Forrester determined an ROI of 212% over 3 years for a present value of $6.86 million. This broke down to $2.6 million in reduced operational risks from improved availability, $2.3 million in increased operational efficiency, $1.4 million in reduced data center costs, and $0.8 million in reduced compliance and security risks. To learn more about the move to IBM Cloud for SAP and the benefits it brings, hit the link below. Thanks so much for joining me today for this episode of IBM Tech Now. If you're interested in learning more about the topics I've covered, make sure you explore the links in the description of this video. And again, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on what's going on in tech now.